But these solutions need to take effect fast. People here in Columbia Heights have said to me that gang members are monitoring the streets at night.
And if you're a big fan of the Cherry Blossom Festival, be ready for the centennial celebration in 2012.
According to the U.S. Census, the Hispanic population has reached 50 million in the United States.
Between the year 2000 and 2010, the Hispanic population grew 43% and accounts for 56% of the nation's growth, according to the Pew Hispanic Center. Experts say the rising Hispanic population could be a challenge to the education system and social services in the future.
They are the aging population in our population. So as far as education is concerned, yes ma'am. Not only is education, but government services are also a matter of concern, and elections. Again, you're having this population that is increasing, which our leaders are going to have to be focusing on and providing services for.
Some of the states with the biggest growth in the Hispanic population are Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, Maryland, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Tennessee. At American University, Professor Hirschberg says the metropolitan area will see major changes in demographics.
I think, like the rest of the country, Washington, D.C. is going to become, well, not just Washington, D.C., but this metropolitan area is likely to become more diverse. It will be the case that this is a country where whites will be non-Hispanic whites will no longer be a majority.
Hispanics are not the only minority group growing in numbers. The African American population is up by 12%, and the Asian population grew 43% like the Hispanic population. As for the total U.S. population for 2010, Asians make up just under 5%, African Americans 12.5%, and Hispanics 16%.
I think that it'll certainly have an influence regarding the government's policies with the immigration community, as well as issues of migrant labor, worker rights, etc. So certainly I hope it starts like a new narrative for the country.
According to the census data, the increase in the Hispanic population is a high result of high birth rates, not immigration. This law will benefit undocumented students by reducing tuition price.
The debate over illegal immigrants who qualify for in-state tuition is far from over.
As far as the effect it's going to have, I don't think it's what people think, because if you're an illegal immigrant, you go to school, you get a college degree, then what?
The bill will allow students to be recognized as residents of their home states regardless of their immigration status. But the student must graduate from Maryland High School, complete 60 credits at a Maryland community college, and prove they and their parents paid income taxes for at least 3 years.
For Montgomery College, we believe that all students should be educated. All students who want to pursue higher education deserve to pursue higher education, and it's something that we believe passionately in.
At the University of Maryland, for example, in-state tuition is $8,415 per year. Out-of-state tuition is $24,830. That's a difference of $16,415 per year.
Bueno, pues,
if I learned something about this country, is that it is full of immigrants and we all come from immigrant families. Therefore, I don't see why this bill is so controversial. On the contrary, I think we should help one another.
The bill goes into effect this summer if signed by the governor. From Rockville, Maryland, I'm Yecenia Alfaro. Good afternoon and welcome to District Wire News. I'm Yecenia Alfaro. The Federal Aviation Administration is suspending another air traffic controller. Another round of severe storms is expected to hit the D.C. area over the next few days.